So guys, now please confirm to me. All of you got my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, guys, now please confirm to me. Am I audible? Is my voice on screen is clear to all of you guys? Now please confirm to me. Please type in chat window, guys. Sorry, type in questions box. Yeah, am I audible? Am I audible? Fine. Right. Right. Good morning, guys. Right, sir. Now, yesterday we have some problem with audio. Don't worry. Then today I fixed it. Today you'll not get any such type of problems. Right. All right, sir. Now, can you check it? What topic here we are discussing now? So, we are discussing about steps to prepare first Java application. The topic here we are understanding steps to prepare first Java application. In steps to prepare first Java application, what are the various steps here we are having? If you understand it, download and install Java software, download and install Java editor, open editor and write Java program, save Java file, compile Java file, execute the Java application. Okay. So what step we are discussing now? Almost all we completed what there? Download and install Java software. I think so. One small question might be remaining here. Then I will finish. After that, one small topic is available. Then after that, I'll move on to the second and remaining content here. Okay, first one is somewhat lengthy one. Next, 2 to 3 steps up to like what there. Third step, namesake only, but last 2 steps are again lengthy one. There we have to understand effectively that internal content. Anyway, now we are about to complete what there. Download and install Java software. And before that, one more thing I'm telling there. After completion of these steps to prepare first Java application, you have to appear for an exam. I'm going to conduct one exam on the basis of this total content. You must appear for it, for your self-evaluation. What we understood and where we are, then we are going to conduct an exam there. There we have to come and we have to write that exam for both offline and as well as what their online students. Right. Now let's see this. What we completed inside this download and install Java software. In a download and install Java software, overall 3 points are available. First one is what there, download Java softwares. Second one is what there, after downloading that, install Java software. Next one is what there, set up Java software. To set up Java software, what we have to do? What is the meaning of set up the Java software? Nothing. If you want to use, if you want to use, right sir, now 1 minute. Right sir, now it's a continuation class only. Right, Prashant Paul. Right, it's a continuation class only. Don't worry. Yeah, topics are very common and continuation topics only. You can attend for it. Yeah, now let's move to the point here. So to set up the Java software, what is the meaning of set up the Java software? No, if I want to use Java commands and command prompt, we have to tell to the operating system at what location all Java commands are available. To tell the location information of the Java commands to the operating system, we have to set path environment variable. That's actual meaning of this path environment variable. Remember it in a simple and short way. Path in the sense give location information of this come location information of all Java commands to the operating systems. to give location information to the operating system. What location information? At what location all Java commands are available? As per your awareness, now tell me at what location all Java commands are available? In a bin location of JDK. Remember it, bin location of JDK, wherever we install our Java software. Of course, might be some people are used to ask one question to me. So now tell me, is it mandatory to install Java software under C drive? Is it not possible to install Java software under D drive and E drive? Yes, why not? We can install. At any location in our system, we can install. Understand here now? Installation of the Java software under C drive has both advantages and as well as what are their drawbacks. Advantage is what there easy maintenance. In general, everybody's convention is what there. All softwares we want to maintain under C drive. The project work we want to do at D drive. This is a convention. Only two drives in general. No too many number of drives. Of course, at our college level, we are going to maintain C drive, E drive, E drive, F drive like this mainly whatever it may be. But in the actual scenario, if you open any company system, company laptop, mainly two drives: C drive, second one is what the D drive, but even the name is not D drive, work drive. C drive, work drive. C drive is mainly for what their softwares. Work drive is mainly for what their project work, project implementation. In that way, the drives are going to be available. Okay, but of course, in our systems, we may have too many number of drives. That doesn't matter. The other two drives here we require minimum. Okay. See, if you install the softwares under C drive, easy maintenance. That's point number one. But the drawback is what there. When you format your C drive, automatically all the softwares what we installed are going to be deleted. Again, we have to install the softwares. If you install the softwares under D drive, what is going to be happen? Even if you format your system up to C drive, your softwares are not going to be deleted if you install them in D drive. That advantage we are able to get if you install them under D drive, but it is not easy to maintain. Understand it now? Software is available in D drive, project is also available in D drive. In the sense, somewhat clumsy kind of things are going to be happen. So because of that reason, that easy organization is what there. Install all softwares under C drive and maintain your project work and your explicit work under what there D drive. Got it? What I'm telling you. That's in general convention here. What I'm telling you. It's okay, whatever it may be. Right, sir. Now our Java commands are available in a particular location. What is that location here now? JDK bin. Wherever you install your Java software, that doesn't matter. Inside this JDK bin, there only our all Java commands are available. That's okay, fine. But in how many ways we are able to set path environment variable? In two ways we are able to set path environment variable. What are the two ways of setting the path environment variable? Alright, sir. The first one is what there temporary setup, and the second one is what there permanent setup. Yes, sir. Got it? No? Right, sir. What is this temporary setup? Alright, sir. If you want to set path environment variable temporarily, there we have to use the command and command prompt. What is that command there? Set a path is equal to some C colon slash Java slash JDK 1.8.0 slash or maybe underscore 202 slash bin. Up to bin here we have to provide. Right. If you set like this, what is the problem? No. What is the drawback with this approach? No. That path setup is valid up to the present command prompt. It is not available to other command prompts. Got it? What I'm telling there, it is valid up to the present command prompt. It is not available to the other command prompts. But my requirement is what there. One time if we set path no, that should be available to every command prompt. I don't have time to set path environment variable every time at each and every command prompt. So it is a burden thing. It is a burdenful thing for me. So I don't want to go for it. So one time if I set no, that must be available to every command prompt. For that purpose, I have to set path environment variable permanently. There we have to go for what there permanent setup. Right, sir. But how we are going to set permanently? If you want to set path environment variable permanently, what is the process here we have to do? No, the process would be very simple. Right click on this PC, select the properties, like something else here already given that. Now just let me show that in practically. Now observe carefully. I maintain one Windows system here. Now just 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah. Right now this is my Windows. Okay. Right, sir. Now, if I want to provide setup, no, then permanent setup, what I have to do here? First of all, go to the file structure. in the file structure, right, go to like what the this PC, then where your Java software is installed, open it. Now inside this, what I'm telling to you, look, I think it is visible, right? At least you can understand it, right? Yeah. Now here we can go with what the JDK bin. Inside this JDK bin, just what I'm telling there, just you can get copy of this location here. Sorry, I think so. The comments are different. Yeah, copy the location here. No, right. After this, what I am telling now, observe carefully. This PC is available here. Right click on this PC. Right click on this PC. Command is not working. All right, sir. It's okay. Fine. No problem. Then we have another approach. There, what I am telling there, control panel here we can there. Right click on this PC. We can fix for it. Right. 1 minute. Right click on this PC. Next one is what there. Inside this, we need to go for advanced system settings where we are able to get it. Advanced system settings. Advanced system settings. Not available. It's okay. No problem. Advanced system settings. Yeah, view advanced system settings that we are able to get. Now here we are able to get this one. What is the process here? No, first we have to open like what there. Right click on this PC. Then click on what there properties. There we are able to get what there options. There we have to select what there advanced system settings. If you do this, then automatically here we are able to get what there a window system properties window here we are able to get. Right, sir. 1 minute. Now let me open magnifier so that you are able to see this content easily. Right, sir. I think so. Now it is visible. Right, so now here we have to open like what there advanced system settings. There we have to click on like what there advanced. When we provide this advanced, then what next one here we have to do environment variables. If you open environment variables where user variables for Nagoor, system variables are available. User variables in the sense for only one particular user. System variables in the sense like what there for all the users now, right? Now here just check whether path is available or not. If a path is available, select it, click on what button here, edit button, click on new, then enter new value for path. What's that value here we have to enter there? JDK bin that we have to enter. It's okay, fine. For example, if path is not available already, click on what button here, new button. There it is open like what there, a new variable part here. Now there we have to enter like what there path. Then what we have to provide the next one value. What value here we have to provide there? Now tell me the value should be like what there, that respective value. JDK bin that we have to enter. Click on what button here? No, OK button. Automatically the path is going to be provided there directly. Get my point or not? This is a permanent setup here what we are getting. That's okay, fine. So if you want to test this permanent setup now, if you want to test this permanent setup here, what we have to do here? If you want to set this permanent setup, what exactly the work here we are going to do? Now observe carefully. Right, sir. If you want to test it, first of all, we have to open multiple command prompts. In multiple command prompts, then what we have to do there? In multiple command prompts, just type Java C, then a version, or maybe something else, Java C. Say for example, I'm going to open one command prompt. This is first command prompt. Here I'm going to open. There we are going to provide something else like what there. We can open Java C space version. There we are able to get Java version. Similarly, one more time we can open like what there command prompt. If you open command prompt here, now here again we are able to get like what there Java C hyphen version like here we are able to get it. Multiple command prompts here we are able to get. I'll forget my points clearly. No, it's okay. This is a way of setting path environment variable permanently. I'll forgetting clarity up. Already completed this points here. Just one time revision. No. Next, I have asked questions. Few questions here I have asked there. What are the various questions here I have asked there? Now try to understand it clearly. Right, sir. Now, first question. Is it possible to install more than one Java software in a single computer? Yes, it is possible. Yes, it is possible. Understand it clearly. But two conditions. What are the two conditions? No. all Java softwares must be operating system compatible, and the second one is what there, all the Java softwares must be in different versions. That's nice. If you install more than one Java software in a single computer, and then which Java software will come to the command prompt to use? Answer is what there? Yes, if you install more than one Java software, then which Java software we set to the path environment variable that will come to the command prompt to use. Understand it clearly? Right, so there that programmatic view also I shown there. Now we can understand it clearly. Next one is it possible to set more than one Java software to a single path environment variable? If it is possible, then which Java version, which Java software will come to the command prompt to use? First of all, first answer for the first question is what there? Yes, it is possible to set more than one Java software to a single path environment variable by providing semicolon separator, semicolon appender or separator, whatever it may be. Right, sir. Now set path is equal to Java 6 semicolon Java 7 semicolon Java 8. In this format here we can provide. But which Java software will come to us on command prompt? No. If you set more than one Java software to a single path environment variable, like above, the first Java version in the order in which we provided to the path environment variable will come to the command prompt. The first Java software in the order in which we provided to the path environment variable, that Java software will come to the command prompt. That Java software will come to the that Java software will come to the command prompt. That's the point here we have to understand clearly. Right, sir. Example here already given there. First Java 6, Java 7, Java 8. Java 6 will come. Next Java 7, Java 8, Java 6, Java 7 will come. Java 8, Java 6, Java 7, Java 8 here we are getting. Next I've given one more question. What is that question here I've given there? Now see this one. If I set Java 1.8 version permanently and Java 1.6 version temporarily to the path environment variable, then which Java version, then which Java version will come to the command prompt to use? That is a question here. Yes, sir. Have you tried for this? Exactly right. Temporarily, what version we set there, that value here we are able to get. Temporarily, what Java version we set there, that value here we are able to get. That is a simple answer here I'm telling there, but I want to show one more time that point here. Let me access my right, sir, Windows system now. Already permanently what version is already provided there? 1.8. Already we are aware about it, right? Still, if you want to get confirmation, what I'm telling there, just open command prompt. If I open command prompt now, there we can see, observe carefully, Java C hyphen version. If you see that permanent version here we are able to get. Permanent only here, permanent version only here we are able to get. That we are getting clearly. Now set path is equal to, right, sir, temporary part here I have to get. Right, so now see Java JDK 1.6.0 bin. Now get Control C. Let's move on to the part Control V. That's okay. Now here we provided this. Now Java C space hyphen version. Here what we are getting there now? 1.6.0 that we are getting. That means temporary setup only here we are getting. Right, sir. Now here we can understand it clearly. This is a content here we have taken. Now let's move on to the part here. Now here I want to paste it. Now first of all give answer for it. Right, sir. Now if we set Java 1.8 version permanently and Java 1.6 version temporarily to the path environment variable, then the Java version which we set temporarily will come to the command prompt, that is Java 1.6 version. Example here I shown. Now try to recognize this point clearly. Right, sir. So finally here we are getting the data Java C hyphen version. Now here we are getting 1.8 as a permanent setup. Now here we set that path to the 1.6 version. Now we are using that Java C space hyphen version. Now we are getting what version here? No, 1.6 version that we are getting. Clear. Right, sir. Next one is, all of you observe carefully. I have one more point. I think even yesterday also some people have asked to me one question. What was the question they have asked to me? What is the need of installing multiple Java versions in our system? Why we are installing multiple Java versions in our system? Any specific reason for it? Now tell me. If you have any reason, now tell me. Like this, they have asked to me. Understand it now. But now I'm giving clarity for you. Observe carefully. My intention is startup programming. I want to start with 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. After completion of these concepts here, definitely I will start with 1.8, 1.9 separate, 1.10 separate, 1.11 separate, up to 22, 23rd version we are going to discuss. That's our actual intention. But what is the need of taking these multiple versions? Why don't we use only one version in the sense? Already given clarity. Now we are learning. Every version of the Java we have to learn. One time learning. That time we have to learn completely. Each and every version we have to understand clearly. Okay. Part of my process, I want to prepare a program. I will compile and execute that program in 1.6 version. I'll compile and execute my program in 1.6 version. I will get some X results. After that, same program without having changes, I'll compile and execute the same program in 1.7. There I will get some Y results. Same program without having changes, I want to compile and execute it on 1.8 version. I want to get Z results. Then after that, I will analyze X results, Y results, and Z results. I may go for some conclusions. Actual approach, what I'm going to follow. This is my requirement. You're not aware about it. In the future, we can see that. In some situations, some programs may give error in 1.6, may not give error in 1.7, may give error in 1.7, may not give error in what there 1.8. That we have to analyze. Yes, sir, got or not? So this is my requirement. If it is a requirement, if it is a requirement, what I have to do now? Tell me. In this requirement, no, I have to prepare my program one program I have to create. Same program without having changes, same program I have to compile and run in 1.6, next 1.7, next 1.8. Means that time to time I have to switch my Java from one version to another version or not? Come on. Time to time I have to switch my Java from 1.6 to 1.7, 1.7 to 1.8, and again 1.8 to 1.6. As per my requirement, I have to switch or not? Then, as per our available knowledge, how we are going to switch it? How is it possible to switch Java from one version to another version? How is it possible? That as per our available knowledge is what there. As per our knowledge, if you want to work with 1.6, set the path is equal to 1.6. If you want to work with 1.7, just we have to type set the path is equal to 1.7. If you want to work with 1.8, set the path is equal to 1.8. Time to time we have to type this command or not? Observe carefully. Time to time we have to type this command. But whenever we are providing this type of commands continuously, the developer is getting some kind of button. Developer is getting some kind of irritation. Actually, he has to put more focus on business logic, not on like what their settings now. Then how developer is going to do every time their settings no? So no, it's not good idea. It's not good thing. That's why I want to simplify this process. Because of that reason, I want to simplify the process. What that simplification here now? What is that simplification? Simple. In a single one or two letters, typing on command prompt, we have to change our version. What is the simplification I'm trying to provide there? Just to type one or two letters on command prompt. With that one or two letters, automatically I want to change my Java version. Right. For that purpose, for simplifying the switching process of Java software from one version to another version, there we are going to use batch files. There we are going to use what files there? Batch files. Understand it clearly. There we are going to use what there? Batch files. Then how to use batch files? How is it possible to use batch files for our applications? Understand guys what I'm telling there? How to use batch files. Right, so now let me show these points here. Now try to observe carefully how we are going to work with batch files. Now, there's a point here I'm telling you, observe carefully. Right, first of all, let me provide some description, then I will go for it. I'll show that points again. All right, so now in a Java applications, if you want to switch Java software, if you want to switch Java from one version to another version in a simplified manner, we have to use batch files. We have to use batch files. Right. How we are going to prepare that batch files? Right. So now see this one. Point number one. Create a batch file. One step. Number two. Execute batch file. Second step. Create batch file for each and every Java version. Create batch file. Create a separate batch file. Create a separate batch file for each and every Java version with a set path command. With a set path command. Right, sir? Now I'm going to show this Panchkan object carefully. First one is just I'm going to write Java 6.bat for batch file. What is the extension here we have to provide there? BAT. Observe carefully. This is Java 6.bat. There, what I am going to type the command can know set path is equal to C colon slash Java slash JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45 slash bin. I think the same location is available in my system also. Right, sir. Next one is what there Java 7.bat. This is another file, another batch file. There, what I have to write the content here now? Tell me. Set path is equal to what we have to provide C colon slash Java slash JDK 1.7.0 underscore 80 slash bin semicolon. Actually, I remember the location, that's why I'm writing them. But in our systems, we can copy and paste it. Okay, right, sir. Next one is Java 8.bat. Java 8.bat. Under this, then what we have to provide there? Set path is equal to then C colon slash Java slash JDK. What next one? 1.8.0 underscore 202 slash bin semicolon. Like this, we can prepare batch files. What is the extension here we have to provide there? Java 6.bat, Java 7.bat. What next one? Java 8.bat. BAT stands for batch file. What is the specialty of this batch file? No, it is directly executable file. Directly executable file through command prompt. If you provide file name on the command prompt, click on enter button, automatically that file will be executed by operating system. The required command is going to be provided. Required setup is going to be executed. This is point number one. Right, sir. Now point number two. Execute batch file on the command prompt. Execute batch file and what their command prompt. I will show this how to execute that batch files now after showing practically. Right, sir. Shall we go for practical now? Shall we go for practical for this point? Now see this one. All right, sir. Now, all right, sir. Now this is my Windows operating system. I want to close this command prompt here. So even I want to minimize this, no problem here. Yeah. Now I want to go for the system. Location in my system, this PC. In a D drive, for the sake of your class, full stack Java 830 is available. There I'm going to create Java 7 folder. Inside the Java 7 folder, 1 minute. 1 minute. Right, sir. In full stack Java 7. Right, sir. Now I want to create a new folder. Yeah, everything I have to change it now. Just give 1 minute of time. I'll go for some setups now. One small setup I required. 1 minute. Right. Right, sir. Now, perfect. Now see this one, I want to create a folder. What's the folder here I'm going to create here? Java 7 for example. Full stack Java 830, Java 7, there I'm going to keep what there my batch files. That's my requirement. How we are going to create that batch files now? Nothing, just open some notepad or whatever it may be. Any like what there? Notepad for example, best I'm telling you. Open notepad, search for notepad, it's available. This is notepad. Clear? Now inside this notepad, what's the command here I'm going to write there? Now tell me, command is set path is equal to, try to copy the content, don't keep your file explorer. Again here I'm going to open it, this PC, C drive, Java, JDK bin. I already aware about the locations, that's why I'm going to copy this. I'm going to provide like what there, set the path is equal to, paste it, semicolon, enter button, that's okay. This I have to save. Control yes. Where we want to save this one? If we want to save this, then first of all here we have to go for what there, this PC. Inside this PC, where we want to save the D drive. Full stack Java 830. Full stack Java 830. It's available Java 7. Inside the Java 7, I want to set with the name like what there, Java 6.bat. All of you observe carefully. Take a double quotation. How to save this file? Just try to understand it clearly. Take a double quotation. Again, I'm going to save this file. All of you observe carefully. Yeah, don't worry. Take a double quotation first. Inside this, save with Java 6.bat. Why, sir? Why we are taking double quotations? No. Point is, what is the default extension here? No. .txt. If you are not taking double quotations now, how my file is going to be saved? Java 6.bat.txt. Understand my point or not? Maybe chances are available, but operating systems dependent. Maybe may not be, but chances are available. To avoid that, .txt extension, to provide our own extension .bat. So I need to take what their double quotations. Inside the double quotation, I have to provide what their Java 6.bat. As clear, click on what button here? No, save button. Come again? Hmm. Directly save as, no? Save as, then batch file option is there, no? No, no, I think so. Direct bat is not available. .txt or maybe some other extensions are available, right? As per my checking, might be it's not available. Just we have to do this process now, right? It's okay, sir. Now, finally, what batch file we created here? Now, tell me, what batch file here we created now? Java 6.bat. For Java 6 version, I created one batch file. Got or not? Similarly, what I have to do now? Tell me. Similarly, Java 7 batch file, right? Plus. Right now, tell me what command here I have to write there. Now, tell me set 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, set here what we have to provide there, path is equal to. Now, this time what we have to provide, so now tell me, I have to copy from Java. Now, here understand it clearly, JDK bin that here we have to provide. Let me copy this. If we copy this, now go to this file here. Now, here I need to paste that content here. What we have to provide there, Java 7, right? So now here click on Control S, either Control S or maybe file save or save as, like this we can use that, then we can save this. In general, when we are going to go for save as, no, when we want to resave the file, then we will go for what there, save as. First time if you want to save, no, just we need to go for what there, save. In other words, already one content is available in a file, same content with another file, if you want to maintain, save as, automatically another file will be created with the name, whatever the name we are going to provide. Options here I'm telling you now, right, sir? It's okay, fine. Now next one is I need to give name here. How we are going to give name for it? Now observe carefully. If you want to give name, first of all, All right, sir. Now, first of all, what we have to take? No, better to take double quotations. Inside these double quotations, we have to write what there? Java 7.bat. And then after that, click on what button? You know, save button. If you click on save button, that file is going to be saved. Now, see this one, Java 6.bat, and the second one is what there? Java 7.bat. Two files are created. Next, what is our requirement? Next requirement, no, right? Java 8.bat that we have to provide them. Just 1 minute again, no. Then what I have to do there? Observe carefully. Now click on plus, no. Now okay. Again I have to write what there. Search path is equal to. Then where is my actual content here? No. Now go for the Java JDK 1.8.0 bin. Let me copy this location here. Control C. Now here open my right content here. Just provide this. Sorry. No, 1 minute. That's now provide this semicolon. I need to save this again. How we are going to save this? Now observe carefully. Just we need to click on like what button? You know, Control S or else Alt Fs. Both are same. Again in the same location. Java 7. What we have to do there if you want to save this? No. First of all, we have to take like what there double quotations here we have to take. Now there we have to provide what there Java 8.bat. That's it. Now here click on save button. Completed, sir. Now finally here we have to check for it. 1 minute. 1 minute. Right, sir. Java 8.bat and click on save button. I think so. We have not clicked there. So finally here we are getting like what there. How many batch files are created here? Now observe carefully. Java 6.bat, Java 7.bat, Java 8.bat. If you want to see that batch files now, physically if you want to see that batch files here, now understand it clearly. In a file explorer, we are able to see that. 1 minute. Let me minimize this. Yeah, 1 minute. At what location here we are able to search for it now? Yeah, now D drive. Inside the D drive, what is the location here now? Tell me. Full stack Java 830. Inside this Java 7. Inside this. Now see this one, the other files can. Yes, sir. Getting my point now? Just the symbol is like what the setting symbol in our mobile phones. In that way, we created that batch files. Now we created batch files now. After creating these batch files, how to run these batch files? That's the question. If you want to run these batch files now, first of all, open command prompt. First, open command prompt. In command prompt, what we are going to provide here? In command prompt, first go to the location where we have saved our batch files. Right, sir? You know already what are the commands we are going to use to move on to the directories now, right? In Windows operating system, now directly we are at a user, see users and user, right? Now my batch files are saved under D drive. Inside the D drive, full stack Java 830. Inside this Java 7. Inside the Java 7, I have batch files. First go to that location. To go for that location, what we have to do? C drive to D drive. We want to change D colon enter button. We're at what there? D colon enter button. The next one, I want to move into the full stack Java. CD full stack Java, then 830. Click on enter button. Next one is CD. I want to go with what there? Java 7. Click on enter button. I want to check what files are available here. dir command. If we click on this dir command, there we can see the content. What content is available here? No, three files are existed. Java 6.bat, Java 7.bat, Java 8.bat. All the batch files are available or not? That's nice. CLS. Okay. Another point is what there? We have to run it. We can run it. Any batch file here, we can run it. Simple. I'm going to type J and a tab button. J tab. What we are getting now? First of all, Java 6.bat. Click on enter button. That command is executed. Java C space hyphen version. Now I want to get what there Java 7 now. J two times tab button. Until we are getting the right file, click on tab button. Tab button will provide file by file now. Understand here? No need to type that entire file name. Just we can type it. Right. So now click on it. Now Java 7 setup. Java C space version. Now we are getting it. Similarly, three times tab button J. Java 8.bat, or else we can type Java 8.bat. Click on it, Java C space a hyphen version. Now we are getting 1.8.0 version. Now tell me guys, all of you now tell me how the versions are available. You know, this is a way of getting like what there, all the versions clearly. Yes sir, all of you are getting clarity in this point or not? Right sir, now see this one, now these are about the content here. Now let me copy this. Right sir, execute the batch files. To run batch file, any batch file in a command prompt, go to the location where batch files are saved and provide batch file name and click on the enter button. That's it. Automatically batch files are going to be executed, respective setups are going to be executed. Automatically here we are able to get the required Java version directly. That's it. Right. So now everything here I provided about the content here what I provided. Right. So my job is done. Remaining part is yours. You have to complete that practice. But I'm telling to you, every day not required to practice all these points. One time for our entire learning process. One time, if you practice them, then you may remember that point clearly. As a complete analysis, a clear-cut information here I'm telling there. One time, try to catch the total content. The remaining time we are going to plan for it. All of you are getting it what I'm telling there. Fine, sir. Now with this totally download and install Java software step is completed. Got it? Download and install Java software. Everything I completed. Again, I'm telling there only 3 points I give in there. First one is what there? Download Java software. Second one is what there? Install Java software. Third one is what there? Set up the Java software. In the setup of the Java software, this much of analysis here we have discussed there. Interview questions and everything. Clear? Fine, sir. Yeah, that I will show. Don't worry. Then I have already MacBook, right? Let me complete it now. See, there the process will be very simple. Installation is nothing, right? MSZ files are available there. There we have to keep the command, only one command. If you do that command, it will come there. But this kind of play may not be possible with a MacBook. That switching or this kind of play may not be possible with MacBook. But every time we have to type the commands. Understand my point here? Batch files, maybe some other alternatives may be available here, but nobody will do this much of play with these setups and all with the MacBook. Now, one time we are going to set, it will be available. But I'm able to show that. Don't worry for it. Not possible. Yeah, that's the point I'm telling there. This much of play may be possible or may not be possible. We have to check. Java 7 onwards we have to use. Java 8, next versions we can use. Java 6 is not possible with MacBook. First of all, give clarity for me. How many of you are using MacBooks? Please raise your hands. How many of you are using MacBooks? Only one. I think some other person, I think so. Who is it? Yesterday came to me. You came to me yesterday, right? Okay, no problem. I'll discuss with you. The only one setup. If I show that, then we are able to play with that max. Why? Because even myself also I need to work on it. Why? Because setup I'm able to give directly, but this much of environment, switching from one version to another version, possible or not? What I have to do if you want to check it? No, that I have to check. No, right? Right. Now let's move on to the punch can. I'll show. Definitely, I'll show. No need to worry for it. Huh. So what we completed here totally, all of you now tell me, download and install Java software. That part is completed here. Now let's move on to the next point now. Download and install Java editor software or editor software. Java editor software. Now tell me, all of you now tell me. Before going to download and install Java editor software, first of all, tell me what is editor? What is the meaning of editor? What is the purpose of it? Why we need that editors? Simple example. I think if you observe your schooling, right from your total education story, if you understand it, what's going on there, what we have done initially at very startup mode, I think at my level, I'm telling that at my situation, slates and chalks. Am I right? I think whether you followed that or not, I don't know. Same slates, right? I've seen that black color slates, right? White color chalks, right? Good, nice. That was the story about black and white by the time. Next up to I think so second class or third class, maybe the same situation. I think so from second class onwards, I think so at present, then gradually changed. What is changed there? Notebook and pen. Now pen and notebook. Pencil, I think so initially. Later on pen. Now no notebook, no pen. How many of you are getting notebooks now? Tell me. Right, sir. Now the learning process is changed. No notebook, no pen. Everything we are feeding on your mind. Your mind is a notebook. Okay? Fine. Understand it now. For example, childhood or maybe now, whatever it may be, I'm asking this question to you. If I ask a question to you, this is my requirement, can you write a program? If I ask no, immediately what we are going to do? You want to write your program on your mind now? Immediately what you are going to do? You'll open one book. Inside the book, you'll open one paper. In that paper, we are going to write the program. Am I right or not? We are going to write some information there now. Got it or not? Your paper and a notebook, what role is played for writing some data? The same role is played by editor for writing the programs. Just it is a matter of paper and a notebook. That's it. I'll forget my point on that. Paper and notebook. That's it. Editor is that one only. Editor is not any other one. Understand it clearly now. But technical definitions here we have to give. Now, what is the meaning of editor? Now, observe carefully. Editor is a software. What? Editor is what there is a software. What it will provide environment? It will provide a very good environment. It will provide a very good environment to write and execute, to write and save Java programs in our computer. Either is a software, it will provide a very good environment to write and save Java programs in our computer. Got it? What I'm telling you know? Either is mainly responsible for writing code, save that code in our system. That's it. Editor is not responsible for compilation and execution of our program. It may not provide that much of environment, but still some editors are available. I cannot say they are editors, no, but still I'm saying that editors are providing compilation and execution of the process also. Up to that, not for debugging, not for like extraordinary features, no. Understand my point here? Editors' main responsibilities were there, provide space to type the program to save that program. Max, that is information. But some editors are available, extraordinary editors, no, super editors. In other words, I'm telling there, they are giving some environment for compilation of the programs and execution of the programs also. That is also be possible with some editors, no. Understand my point here? But what are the editors? We are going to understand them future. Right, sir. Examples for this editors here I'm telling to you. Observe carefully. Your notepad is also an editor. Of course, we can write programs in our notepad. We can save it, we can compile it, we can execute it. After completion of this notepad, next one is what there? Edit plus is also be one of your editor. Yes, it is possible. Next one is notepad plus. Yes, it is also be possible. After completion of this, VS Code. Yeah, especially I'm talking about VS Code in the previous point. This is more than editor, less than IDE. More than editor, less than IDE. It will give features more than the editor, but it is not providing features up to the IDE. But still it is providing compilation and execution environment by default. Auto compilation and auto execution process is available, but IDEs are providing that. At the same time, what IDEs are providing all features are not possible with VS Code. Understand it, Keno? At basic level of the programming, I'm going to use what there? VS Code. Basic programming I will do with what there? VS Code. Actual programming I will do with the IDEs. Understand my point here? By default, we can understand whoops onwards. We are going to work with IDEs. Before whoops, we are going to work with what there? VS Code. VS Code is not only for Java. VS Code is mainly for what there? UI development, maybe Python programming. It will give very good environment. UI code, especially UI development. But VS Code, the hidden information is what there. VS Code is giving very good environment even for Java, not only for UI technologies like HTML code, CSS, not only for that, it is providing very good environment even to run Java programs. I'll show that. Understand my point? I think so might be. No trainer is preferred to go for VS Code for Java programming. Most of the trainers they are going to use editors now, like what their Edit Plus they are going to use. But more than Edit Plus, it is giving environment. That habituation is required. I research on it. I find some features of VS Code for Java environment. That's the reason why I'm trying to introduce that VS Code in our classes also. Whatever it may be, one editor is required. I prefer to go for what their VS Code. Actually, what is the problem here? Previously, I took the classes for UI technologies and Python, the Django. Anyway, Java is total Java I'm taking there. I had awareness on all the content, all the IDs. Now, as per my knowledge, nearly 13 to 14 editors I can discuss, but not required. It is a waste of time. But discussing all these editors are waste of time. One editor is sufficient. Okay, once we are having experience with one editor, we can work with any of that other editors now. Okay, leave it. Right, sir, and so on and so on and so on. Next, one more point here I'm telling there, one small note, all of you observe carefully. Editors are suggestible or editors are suggested up to learning process. Editors are suggested up to what their learning process only, not for real-time application development. Right, sir, not for real-time application development. Not for real-time application development. That means in the company it's not suggestible. If you go to the company, no developer uses like what their editors. Using editors in the companies is almost a suicide case. Not possible. Not at all suggestible. Up to learning process. Why, sir? Why these are suggestible up to learning process? Why they are not suggestible for working environment? If you have this question, no answer I'm telling to you. Learning process is different from working. Learning in the sense everything we have to understand internally what are going on, that we have to understand. In working environment, what are going on internally is not required, whether our requirements are achieved or not. That's our main focus. But in the learning process, every internal point here we have to understand. So what editors are providing environment, editors are not providing any environment for us. So we will think what we have to do internally, what setups we have to do explicitly. That everything we are going to understand means that ground level we are going to understand effectively. Once we are having knowledge on ground level, easily we can migrate to what their IDs. They are giving some simplified approach. First a hard, next a simplified approach. Editors are giving some hard approach to prepare the applications. If we do hardness initially, then simplicity will be very simple for us. IDs are very simple for us. That is the reason why I'm going to work with editors initially. Understand my point, But if you go for a companies, no, some integrated environment is required. Servers must be integrated, databases must be integrated, testing tools must be integrated, some other tools must be integrated. That integrated environment is required. Editors are not providing that integrated environment, but IDs are providing that integrated environment. That is the reason why IDs are suggestible for what their real-time application development. Right. So now the point is what there. Editors are suggested up to the learning process, not for real-time application development. For the real-time application development, IDEs are suggestible. IDs are suggestible. Now examples for these IDs here I'm telling there. Eclipse, no need to think much about it. No, few editors are available. Eclipse, IntelliJ, IDEA. Next one is what there, NetBeans and so on. Some other J developer, J builder, some other things are available, but all these are outdated. At present, mainly people are using only two IDEs. People are using mainly two IDEs. What are the two IDEs? No, either Eclipse or IntelliJ IDEA. Even 3 to 4 years back, if we take now, Eclipse is in number one position. Now IntelliJ IDEA is in number one position. Understand my point? Now at present, the number one ID in every company is what there? IntelliJ idea. Understand my point? So at present, everybody they are working with what their IntelliJ idea. It's giving more comfortable environment for the developers to code to write the programs. When compared with Eclipse, Eclipse is a hard. Eclipse is a hard. Everything. The typing is very simplified with IntelliJ idea. And especially nowadays with IntelliJ idea, AI support is available. With IntelliJ IDEA, AI support is available. It provides more simplification to write the code. I'm able to show. In JDBC programs, in advanced Java, I used to write JDBC programs. What I'm going to do there, only first line only I'm going to write. As a help, I'm able to get second line, third line, fourth line automatically. My requirement is what there, just I'm going to click on tab button only. If I click on tab button, line will come. Tab button, next line will come. Tab button. So JDBC programs are nothing. Click on tab button only. Yeah, in core Java also I'm able to show that when I'm going to use that IntelliJ idea, automatically we are able to see that AI support, how AI is giving help for coding the programs. I'm able to show that simplification here we are able to get. Okay, right, sir. Now let's move on to the punch can. So Eclipse IntelliJ idea is a perfect one at present. Even my personal opinion also, as I worked on both, IntelliJ idea is a superb, is providing very good environment. Okay, when compared with Eclipse. But as part of our responsibility, I'm going to discuss with you both the ideas. I'm going to introduce both the ideas. Eclipse, how to do programming with Eclipse. Next, how to do programming with what their IntelliJ idea. Both I'm going to show for the sake of your clarity. Got it? What I'm telling you? Let's leave this one. Now, okay, how we are going to use VS Code? VS Code installation process. Definitely, we require one ID or not, one editor we require. That's why I'm going to use what there VS Code. VS Code installation process. All right, sir. Now I need to install this VS Code. Now let's move on to the punch here. Windows. I'm showing there. Installation of the VS Code in a MacBook is nothing. Download the DMG file. Double click on it. Finish. Then drag to applications. Automatically we are able to use it. I'll show. Don't worry. Even that one also. Right, sir. Just it's a matter of showing with MacBook is a matter of 5 to 10 minutes only. All these setups are not required, just 5 to 10 minutes only. We are able to finish it. That's why I'm making this pending. Then definitely by completing this first application development, definitely one day I'll show with MacBook also. Okay, right, sir. Now let's move to the point here. What I require now, VS Code. But already VS Code is available with me. Then what I have to do? I have to uninstall it. You know already what is the meaning of this uninstallation process. To uninstall any program, what we have to do? Come on, what we have to do? Control panel, open control panel. Inside this control panel, what we have to do? Uninstall a program. What option is available here? Uninstall a program. Right, sir. Click on uninstall a program. If we click on it, right, sir. Now uninstall a program option is available. Here, what happened? Control panel, uninstall. Yeah. Now see this one here where this VS Code is available that we have to check for it. Where is that VS Code now? Now tell me Microsoft Visual Studio Code. I have seen that Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Got it? What I'm telling there? Microsoft Visual Studio Code. It's available, right? Right, sir. Right click on it. What do you have to select there? Uninstall. Yes. It's going to start. Uninstallation process is going to be provided. Code successfully removed from your computer. Okay, no problem. Gone. Now here what is not available with me? VS Code is not available with me. Right, sir. Right, sir. VS Code is not available. So what I have to do there? I need to get like what there VS Code. I have to download VS Code then. Right, sir. Now just let me use the Chrome browser. Yeah, just Google it. No need to remember any software kit. Now just I need to provide what there VS Code download. VS Code download. Right, so now here we are getting like what the download Visual Studio Code, Mac, Linux, and Windows, anything, right? No problem. Right click on it, open a new tab. Right, now see this one. If you understand this, operating systems wise, we are getting that softwares. This is for what there Windows 10 and 11. This is for what their Ubuntu, and this is for what their Red Hat, right? Linux or something else, no, right? This is what their Mac OS, right? Depending on your operating system, we have to select the files. Got or not? So user installer, system installer, zip, CLI, so many options are available. But whatever it may be, just here click on this button. Click on here. If you click on here, automatically that file is going to be downloaded. Yes, sir. Got it? What I'm telling you now. Right. So now let me click on this. Let me click on this. Just before that, let me take the steps now. Right, sir. VS Code installation process. Point number one. Download the VS Code from internet. Right, sir. I need to give that link also. Let me provide that link to you. Then after this, select um, select the operating system and download the file. Download the setup file. Right, sir. That's it. Now this is point number one. Next one is now here I need to select what there this one. Here we are getting it now. Now automatically it started downloading. If I click on it, VS Code user setup file is already downloading. Wait for it. 1 minute of time. It will complete. So 1.93.0, 1.93 updation that we are trying to download. So now it's completed. Go to the location. Yeah, you know already my process here. Whenever I want to download that, I want to keep that in a particular location in my system here. So first of all, now right click on it, cut it. I want to cut it. I'll go with what this PC E drive. Inside this E drive, software's location is available with me. Inside the software locations, IDEs or editors are available. Inside this editors, VS Code is already existed with me, right? Right click on it, right click on it and paste. Show more options, or else maybe paste. Already it is available, I think so. Yeah, it's okay, no problem. Now it is provided here now, right? This is a file here, we are getting it. What I have done, download it. A set of file we are getting that we provide in a particular location. It's okay, fine. Right, sir. Now just 1 minute. VS Code, yeah, this name. It's okay. All right, sir. Download the setup file. That file name here I'm going to provide. Now observe carefully. It's okay. Then after this, after downloading this, what next one you know? Install. Install the VS Code. Install VS Code. For installation of the VS Code, we need to provide some steps. Or else maybe directly here what I'm telling there. Instead of this, double click on the file. This one. This is .exe file. Directly Windows executable file, right? .exe file. Double click on it. Right, so now let me double click on it. If I double click on it, automatically that installation process will start. Right, sir. Now, I think so I need to show some points here. Yeah, what is available, sir? If you double click on it, license agreement. What is this? No license agreement. Here two radio buttons are available. First one is what there. I accept the agreement. I do not accept the agreement. By default, what is selected? No, I do not accept the agreement. No, we have to accept the agreement. Select I accept the agreement button. Then what we have to do there? Select the I accept the agreement checkbox, radio button. Right, sir. Radio button. That's one thing here we have to do. Then after that, click on the next button. Right, sir. I accept the agreement. Click on what button here? Next button. If you click on next button here, then location it is asking there. At which location here you are going to install it? As you know already that where I'm going to install it, I'm going to install all my softwares directly under what drive? No, C drive. Directly under what drive? No, C drive. I want to remove all this total location here. Directly, I'm going to keep the location is what they see Microsoft VS Code. That's the location here I'm going to take. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it, no? What is the location here I'm taking there? See directly VS Code. Right, sir. Now just 1 minute. And change VS Code installation location to this one, this one. That's enough. Right, change it. Then after this, after completion of this, what next one here? Click on what button here? Next button. Click on the next button. Right, sir. Click on the next button. Right, sir. If I click on this next button, what's going to be happen there? No, 1 minute. Yeah, if I click on next button, what happened there? No, select the short menu, nothing else. Click on next button. Two times we need to click on next button here. Third time also. Fourth time is what there? Install button. 1 minute. Yeah. Anyway, I'm giving the document, complete document. That's why I'm giving this total points also. Next one is what there? Click on the next button. Right, sir. It's okay. Completed. Then what next one can now click on the install button. Right, sir. Actually, not required to show all these points here. Already aware about it, no? But as a preparing document point of view, I'm giving that points here. Click on install button. Now it is going to be installed. Yes, sir. Easy or not? Nothing is there, right? Already in your throughout your life, how many softwares you have been installed? The funny thing to show all these things, but still I'm showing in the sense at least one person may get benefit of it. At least one person completely from non-computer science background. At least he has to get benefit of it. That's the reason why I'm giving all these points. That's it. Work is completed. Now it is totally completed. Now this is what there. Click on finish button at the end. That's it. Of course, then it is open. I'll show this later on how we are going to get it. Now at finally click on the finish button. Click on the finish button. Completed. Right, so totally what we installed here, VS Code, we installed it. How to open it, how to do this, all the points here we are going to understand. Next one is what there, open editor and write Java program is the next step. Up to the installation process here we understood. The next one is what there, open editor and write a Java program. Right, sir. The next step, no? Next step I will provide in the next class, no need to worry for it. But first of all, let us understand. I want to check whether it is open, whether it is installed properly or not. So if you want to open any software in our system, what we have to follow? Nothing, sir. System search is available for you, right? Am I right or not? System search is available, right? Whatever the softwares we have installed, we have whatever the softwares we have installed in our system, go to the desktop system search. There we have to type what there VS Code, just VS. If you type no, automatically that software will come. Just select it. If you select it, automatically VS Code is open for us. Yes. Now see this one logo frame, logo.batch, abc.txt, test.java. Sir, all these are predefined things inside the VS Code. Just now you installed that VS Code, but how you are getting this content? No, no, these are not predefined. These are my previous programs. But now you installed it previously, I uninstalled. Now we are installing it. But how we are getting your previous programs? No, are you doing any game with us? Have you installed really the software? You may have this kind of doubts. No, yeah, really I installed. Really I installed the program, previous program. Really I'm installing the program there. I installed that chat VS Code. But why we are getting previous programs now? Yeah, I'm giving clarity. Observe carefully. When I write programs with VS Code previously, some data was stored in a cache memory. In every system, cache is available, right? Data was stored in what the cache. When I reinstall the same software in my system, that new software is also trying to get the same cache. It trying to connect with what their same cache. As per the same cache, almost all previous VS Code, present VS Code settings are very same. Automatically the settings are taken from what their cache. As per the settings, current programs are open. Previously, where I stopped coding the programs, no, they're open at present in the new VS Code also. Yes, sir. I'll forget my point or not. So in every system, cache is available where settings are going to be stored. When I reinstall VS Code, previous settings are connected with that VS Code. Previous settings, as per the previous settings, that previously whatever the programs we provided, we stopped in the middle. That program is again here. We are getting it. That is the reason why I'm getting the previous content. Yes, sir. Are you getting it or not? In your systems, if you are doing first time this installation process, you will not get all these things. You will not get all these things. Understand it clearly. But what we are able to get it, no, I'll explain to you, no problem. Just an empty VS Code here we are able to get. Of course, there we are able to get some welcome page also. That welcome page we can close it directly. We can close that welcome file directly. Okay, clear? All of you are getting clarity on this? All right, sir. All right, what we have to do with this VS Code? If you want to open this VS Code and if you want to use this VS Code for our projects, no, first of all, select a location where you want to keep all of your programs. That location is called as workspace. In our computer, select a location where we want to keep all of your programs. That location is called as what there? Workspace. Yes, sir? All of you are getting my point now? Workspace. Okay? Right, sir. Observe carefully. How we are going to open that workspace? See this, all of you understand it now? There is an option like what there? File. File. 1 minute. Yeah. There is an option like what there? File. Inside the file, what is that option here? No. Open folder. What is that option here? No. Open folder. See this open folder option is available. Click on it. Now here it is asking about the location. What location here we are working with there now? Tell me. Here we have to go with what there? This PC. Inside this PC, we have to go with what there? Like a D drive. Inside the D drive, what we are getting there now? Tell me. Full stack Java, full stack Java 830. Inside this full stack Java 830, what is available? Java 7 is available. That is my working location. Select it. Now automatically, all right, sir. I touch the other. It's okay, fine. Welcome page here. We are getting close it. No problem. Initially, we are able to get this one here. Just we can close it. No, automatically VS Code is opened with this particular location Java 7. Clear? All of you get my point now. VS Code is open with what there? Java 7. Right, sir. When VS Code is open with Java 7, whatever the content which is already available with Java 7, everything is going to be provided. Mr. Got or not? Everything here we are able to get. It's okay, fine. Now here, I want to create a Java file and I want to write Java program. Nothing, very simple. Here, three symbols are available. Are you seeing that? One is plus symbol is available here. This is what they create like what they, not this one. Now get the first one, create a file, a new file option is available. This is what the new file option. This is what the new directory, new folder. Okay. Now I require a file, not a directory. Click on new file option. File name here we have to provide. What is my file name actually? Tester.java. I'm going to prepare it. File name is what the test.java. Click on enter button. Automatically tester.java file is open. See this label also tester.java. There we have to write our class tester. Class tester. We can write it. Now inside this, 1 minute. Let me zoom out. Right. Now it's okay. Now let me open it. Now class test here I have written. Now inside this, then what I have to provide there? Main method here I have to write. Directly help we are able to get. When I type MA, immediately that matched methods are available. We can select either of the things. Maybe in very first time you may not get this much of help, no, but we can type the program public static void main, like this here we have to type. But now here I'm getting that help now. I'm going to provide this. After this, to write system.out.println in our systems there, just we have to use what there? SO shortcut. SO, if we use now, automatically we are able to get what there? System.out.println. This is not available in Edit Plus. This is not available in our Edit Plus. That is the reason why I'm not using Edit Plus. Now VS Code is giving that environment. This feature is getting from IDs actually. Okay, now here we can write anything. Just I want to provide like what there, welcome to Java programming, welcome to Java programming. I'm going to provide this message. Save it. My program is ready. Okay, first today understand by open command prompt how to run this program. I'm able to show tomorrow in VS Code we can run the program. The simple nothings are here. Run button is available. Click on this run button. You'll get output. Directly click on run button. You'll get output. But that is the least option. The last option. Least and last. Okay. But now command prompt I want to open. First go to the location where you provided all the content. Actually, I saved my Java file under Java 7 or not. Am I right or not? Just if you want to check for it, dir tester.java is available or not? As tester.java is available. That's okay. Now here, what we have to do now? First compile the program. Java C space tester.java. If any error is available, we can see that. No error is available. Execute the program. Java space test. What message here we are getting now? Welcome to Java programming. That's it. This is an output here we are getting. But understand it now. Today, what I have done here, compiling the program and execution of the program is not my intention. My intention is what there, introducing editor. I successfully introduced that editor. I installed that editor. After installation of the editor, then what next one, I just a namesake, I have written a program, I compiled it and I executed it. That we are able to finish, right? So further steps I'm going to discuss with them tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll go for like what there, write Java program. To write Java program, what we require. After that, how to save Java file. Points are available. I'm going to show all the points clearly, right? After that, we'll go for what there, compilation and execution process. Right. We will see that in my part tomorrow. Thank you.